NR is one moment you don't want to miss.
So keep it locked every weekday 7 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Also, follow us on our various social media handles.
Watch us live on Facebook at Solid 100.9 FM.
Or call us on the program on 7704-550-2840
or 0902-311-1809
and 0909-771-1009.
Newspaper review beyond headlines.
A very good morning to you. It's a beautiful Thursday morning, and this is just a minute gone past the hour of 7. I hope you're ready for newspaper review this beautiful morning, and I'm starting with Daily Post. Uche Gabriel is my name, and glad to have you joining us. Okay, on the headlines, we have Ganduje's prediction of PDP extinction in 2025 raises arguments. Ganduje is predicting that PDP will be extinct no more in 2025. Okay, then we have 2027. Obedience gave conditions as coalition gathers momentum. Okay, let's check out what their conditions are. The coalition, which came to light at a time when Nigeria is experiencing a gale of defections to the All Progressives Congress, APC, as part of efforts to ensure Tinubu returns to power in 2020, has been able to the Labour Party, former secretary to the government of the Federation, Al-Rufai, former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, among others. Okay. During its meeting in Abuja, from the onset, Atiku Obi and El-Rufai are the poster boys of a coalition, but the former Anambra State Governor has declared that he will continue to. What is he doing? Speaking, the national coordinator of the Obedient Movement, Tanko Yunusa, said he spoke at a coffee party in Abuja where he was asked if he will still run under the Labour Party, and he said he's still a member and will run under the party for now. Okay, so there's a bit of confusion, but I know that the Obedients are saying that he cannot take anything less than the presidential slot. Okay. Right here we have Osun Court sentences Imam to death by hanging for killing client. Passengers fear dead, injured as billboard falls on tricycle in Abia. Okay, we have more headlines here. Emefiele asked court to overturn forfeiture of 753 Abuja duplexes. We're not talking about 100. We're not talking about 200. We're not talking about 753. And we're not just talking about maybe bungalows. We're talking about duplexes. 753 duplexes is like a village owned by one man. Wow. Police react as woman cries out over detention of husband and 3 others in Abia. Okay, don't detain people, charge them to court. Students take WAEC exam at night in Taraba. Why? May 29, Nigerians suffering. Tinubu hasn't done well at all. That's former Benue Governor Suswam speaking. And then a Kenyan literary icon, Ngugi wa Thiong'o, is dead. If you went to school when I went to school, you must have read one of his books. Okay? May his soul rest in peace. PDP crisis. Damagum has failed. And that's still Suswam speaking. Okay. What more do we have? We will have performed better than the APC. That's Labour Party speaking. And then PDP National Secretary Anyanwu vows not to resign. Okay. He's part of the gang that will eventually kill PDP if something doesn't happen. Massive disappointment. PDP rates Tinubu's 2 years in office. One-party state. PDP, Labour Party suffer setbacks as two representatives defect to APC. Okay, I think that has to do with even Omehia, who defected from Labour Party to APC. Okay, Nigerians dump NNPCL filling stations over petrol price. Okay, Tinubu boom pushes Nigerian investors to gain 1.086 trillion naira in single day at NGX, and that's coming from an analyst. That's the much headlines we have right here. And quickly, let's take a look at the Sun. All right, not so much here, right here on the Sun. Midterm, Tinubu promises stronger, more inclusive Nigeria. Politicians are never tired of promises. Dangote, Okonjo-Iweala, Osimhen, Burna Boy make 100 most notable peace icons in Africa. There's a headline here: "Sweep them clean, wipe them off." Probably it's referring to PDP, wipe off PDP. WASC 2025 students write English papers late on Wednesday evening. Why? Okay, what happened? Right, and then not so much as here. Rescuing Nigeria through coalition, a compelling imperative, says ADC's Nwosu. And then PDP, I won't succumb to intimidation, says Anyanwu. Okay, bent on being the secretary. Okay, ECOWAS at 50, Tinubu calls for recommitment to West African unity, while some other states, some other countries are pulling out. Okay, ground rents, Wike vows we won't succumb to blackmail. Okay, let me quickly take a look at Vanguard. Vanguard has got some headlines right here. Senators link upsurge in banditry, Boko Haram activities to 2027 polls. What's the relationship? And then we have this terrible news. Enugu community discovers underground pits where ritualist buries victims alive. Buries victims alive. He doesn't even kill them. He buries them alive. Wow. Okay, midterm security economy improving under my watch. And that's Tinubu scoring himself high. He's marking his own script. Okay, we have Dr. Shubawale says Tinubu inherited a big mess from somebody he installed in office. Okay, and Tinubu's midterm assessment, unfulfilled promises or dawn of renewed hope. Okay, reject Tinubu's $24 billion loan request. Sarah, if they do so, if they reject the bid to borrow, that Serap tells them not to, the surprise will be that they heed to what Serap is saying. More woes for PDP and Labour Party as two reps defect to APC. PDP BOT calls for forgiveness, dialogue, unity to end party's crisis. Who is forgiving who? Okay, PDP is becoming a laughing stock because there are decisive steps that just have to be taken. Okay, we have here irate youths burn house of native doctor accused of kidnapping, ritual killings in Enugu, and the police arrest pastor for defiling 10-year-old in Rivers. Okay, I guess I'm done with this paper. Quickly, let me take a look at some paper, some headlines on this day. Tinubu, Nigeria is walking. Our worst days are now behind us. Really? Okay. Then Tinubu's government has failed the people. Atiku Abubakar declares. Okay. And then House investigates alleged poor state of Nigerian missions abroad. Okay. At 50th anniversary, Tinubu hails the ECOWAS as beacon of Africa's unity. And then, of course, Tinubu's government has failed the people, Atiku Abubakar declares. We'll go for a short commercial break. When we come back, we will have a bit of analysis before we open up a talk line. Stay with me.
Good morning. Yeah.